Well, hello everyone. Filet mignon coming to you from Medium Rare Poetry, and today is a sombre day as the news came through yesterday in Australian time that Donald Trump, the perverted peacemaker, authorised the bomb strikes of 3 nuclear facilities in Iran. And of course, if you are going to do such a thing, you can't expect that a country will just lay down and take a bombing like this. But they probably won't respond in such an overt fashion. There will be underlying ructions that will be brought about upon Americans because of this, and I feel very concerned for Americans. But I've written a poem about it, of what's going on in the White House at this time. So today I present to you Smell the Fear.
Smell the Fear by Filet Mignon. There's now a great smell, all the insiders tell, and it wafts through the white halls of power. The president's suit hides the weak attribute of a brain that has shrunk in the shower. The obvious course is a Donald divorce from his desk where he's lately been slumping. If they can't get him out, then the Reaper, no doubt, will step in with a lethal Trump thumping. The next one in line is a neatly dressed swine, far too young for this heavy assignment. Ambition in spades, J.D. Vance was the maid to the hat with the MAGA alignment. The rapid decay Dozy Don had displayed saw the VP make plans of just bolting. His future was bleak, other jobs he would seek, for the country as one was revolting. The worm, RFK, New Don's recent birthday, was the last one he'd have on this planet. He made it his task to retire his mask and return to his breeding of gannets. A crystallized gnome faked a rash-like syndrome. Her ice pack would need new biota. With just a cold sore, shot right out the back door, heading homeward to southern Dakota. The bleached bimbo Bondi, a faux Dagwood's blondie, saw trouble ahead that was legal. She just shook her head and to Florida fled, where the cops had her cuffed and spread-eagled. Crafty Tulsi Gabbard thought she held her trump card to protect her from scandals and treason, but his impolite cuss threw her under the bus, found her charms had gone right out of season. The Rubio's cube, Trump's fallopian tube, where he kept all his eggs in one basket, the head diplomat saw his efforts fall flat, so arranged for a KFC casket. The cashed-up percent gave his willing consent to strip Congress of fiscal inspection. He boxed Elon Musk with an anger so brusque, which improved much his pallid complexion. The advisor of press saw that things were a mess, so she quit with some quick memoranda. Her lies were so slick from this air-headed chick, they all thought this was more propaganda. The Peter Hegseth, with a Fox News hog's breath, had no friends left to play in his war games, dreamed of scorching Iran with a pre-announced plan. Pickle Peter was bombed, fitting nickname. The ratings for Trump had gone into a slump. His salvation, he thought, was destruction. Iran then was dusted with 6 bunker busters. He alone gave the reckless instruction. The patron of peace thought a war would then cease, but as usual his foresight was blinded. Mad Netanyahu, frozen like a statue, knew this knee-jerk airstrike feeble-minded. Trump's cabinet had gone while he golfed on his lawn. They were smarter than he gave them credit. Consensus for war was required by law. Their advice sent to him hadn't read it. Tehran made the choice, then to silence his voice. It was best that the Don disappear. And this was the smell round the White House which swelled. Trump alone reeked the odour of fear.
It's such a shame that the world has leaders who have to resort to out and out violence just to prove that they are the tough guys. And if we just got rid of all these psychopathic leaders and replaced them with people with compassion and intelligence and love for their fellow human beings, then this world would be a much better place. And things are going to change. Over the next 25 years, the earth is going through a transition, so we can all live in hope that this kind of action amongst leaders is going to diminish and dwindle out of sight. Such a lovely world it's going to be. In the meantime, we have to rise up and say our bit against this sort of madness. So I'm sending all my love to Americans and many other people around the world who may well be affected when Iran decides to retaliate. It's not necessary for any of this to happen, but my prayers go out to you. Please like, share and subscribe, and maybe use your social media to send this poem around the world. And I think part 2 is coming. I just have that feeling. So bye-bye for now.